So, last week was fracked.
Welcome to our lives. I wish each video could be this magical, feel-good experience where you just watch us explode through miracles and progress. But we're kind of at the stage where it's setback after setback.
We did get some stuff done, though. To keep up with what's going on, what went horrible, what went great, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon.
As we mentioned in the last episode, we're currently living with my very gracious mom, which comes with its own challenges. There were some intense emotional exchanges last week. I think everyone's relationship as a shared space living roommates, that's the word. I think it made us better roommates. And at the end of it, we also made a good, productive list of improvements we're going to work on to make the shared space better.
Yeah, and as a positive, all the things that we're doing, they line up with what we're going to have to do for the bus anyway.
For example, organizing our food stuff. This is a lot more intense than it sounds. Food plays a huge role in my family. When we're stressed, food. We're happy, celebrating, food. When we're avoiding urgent tasks or deep emotional turmoil, more food. Either making food, eating food, shopping for food. So basically it's not so great when it comes down to the planning, seeing what we have and what needs to be used. It gets kind of overwhelming.
Especially when we have 2 fridges.
Yeah, we have 2 fridges.
Extra daunting.
I thought it was cheese. It's not cheese. I don't know what this. You know, you make like a hard thing and it just goes. Ay. After some maniacal caffeinated cleaning and much tossing out of stuff, the fridges are presentable. Reasonable, almost. We're also cutting down on excess furniture. That's a long-term project, though.
But at least you managed to survive your show at Double Wide.
Survive.
And she was pretty sick. I was pretty worried that she wasn't going to make it through. But in Lydia Lowe fashion.
More whiskey.
Insert
More
superhero
water.
pose here.
The music side was great. Every single band brought it. It was tight. The sound on stage felt really, really good. Our sound guy was great. Bartenders were lovely people. The money side was, frankly, depressing. We're learning very quickly which venues to prioritize in Deep Ellum and which ones, are not as warranted for investment of gas and time and energy and blood and sweat and tears and more tears and blood.
At least you have cats to make us feel better.
Cats make everything better. Everything better.
But in other news, we did manage to transfer our fortress of mattresses from the TV room back into the bedroom, so we don't spend infinite time in front of the TV.
I miss our mattress palace, though.
It was nice to curl up in.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Bedroom, closed doors. It's nice, but just like, I'd come home from work and I'd wake this one up and then we just like flop. Which was the problem. We just flopped. And now we have this like actual deadline of we're gonna try and make the bus a real thing in a year. So the hustle's a little more urgent now. I haven't made a lot of progress with my commissions. Getting sick kind of wrecked my whole be productive plans. I just did a lot of coughing and sleeping.
And as much as I'd rather not talk about it, Wednesday was quite the setback. Went out, tried to get some video and pretend like I was as healed as I was going to get, and wandered around Denton on nothing but my cane. And now I'm back on crutches. And yeah, pain. It's great. Knowing where your limits when everything hurts is an interesting challenge.
We're both experts at not knowing our limits or denying our limits are there and trying to push past them.
Stubbornness is definitely something that runs in both of our blood.
On the bright side, we did get a lovely visit from a friend this week. I saw her for 2 seconds before I was like, cough, cough, dying, sorry, bye.
Yeah. Friend Katarina stopped by on her way down to the Austin Tantra Festival. And, you know, when you see somebody that lives 500 miles away sitting in your living room, it makes the whole idea of not being fixed in a single location a lot more reasonable in the head, even if it doesn't really change that much. And in any case, it was really nice to see friends.
Actually, there was another win this week. My brother Thomas took over the mixing and mastering for my EP. Woo! I loved Flint Creek Records, and I'm so grateful I got to record with them, and their dog Indy is super cute, but our timeline's just not meshing up anymore. They have a new blog, they have so many music projects, they have to put their house together. They got a lot of stuff on their plate. And touring, like, they're super busy. So Thomas took over and knocked it out really fast. Like, he hounded me every morning, like, hey, I got tracks, hey, feedback, let's go. And this last week, I downloaded my tracks to my EP. Now I really have no excuse. I gotta put this thing together and stick it out on the internet. Stick it on the internet sounds wrong. That's not what I meant. I am having second thoughts on the title for my EP, though. I was gonna name it Undertow, because there's some childhood significance for me in that, and it rhymes with my name, but then Charles reminded me that it's also the name of a Tool song.
But this week, we're really just trying to continue getting the house together.
So my mom, Charles, and I can all have our productive and creative spaces defined and clear and beautiful. Plus my brother's coming to visit. He's kind of huge. Not as tall as Charles, but he's a big guy. He needs a crash pad.
For those of you who follow along, both of us have a very much larger, younger brother named Thomas.
So weird. When we first had our first road trip together, we were talking about our own Thomases. I was like, how did you know my brother's name was Thomas? It's so weird. Because they're also oddly similar in the tall and stubborn department, too smart for their own good. Yeah.
As we go to the house, we're going to keep scouring, deciding what's going to fit in the board Battlestar Skoolie and what needs to find a new home.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Words? I don't know what I'm going to do with my dragon and plushies. I have a lot of them, and I love all so much. I don't even... It's a box of...
I won't have clothes before those dragon plushies leave.
Yeah, he can
just so we're aware, we're all on the same level here. Those dragon plushies are not anywhere near the top of the list of going.
You don't need to wear a top. You can just wear a kilt, one good pair of shoes. That's all you need.
This is true.
So my clothes, my gear.
Dragon plushies, my kilt. There we go.
We'll figure it out.
But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us for episode 2.
Woohoo! Made it to week 2. If you have any questions about us or stories about your own prospective Skoolie engagements, please let us know in the comments below.
See you next Monday.
Subscribe, like this video, all the stuff.